Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you for our time together. Revival night starting down here at Main Campus. Tomorrow night, we look forward to seeing you at 7 o'clock. Right now, I want us to come back again to the book of Luke. Luke chapter 3, beginning with verse 7. John said to the crowds coming out to be baptized by him, "You brood of vipers, who warned you to flee from the coming wrath? Produce fruit in keeping with repentance." Repentance can be seen in your life. There needs to be fruit of repentance. Let me say that again. If you say you've repented of sin, if you say you've repented of this adultery or drunkenness or whatever, if you say you've repented, then people can see the fruit. You should produce fruit in keeping with repentance. Now look down at verse 10. "What should we do then?" the crowd asked. John answered, "The man with 2 tunics should share with him who has none, and the one who has food should do the same." I want you to notice one of the fruits of repentance is generosity of heart. Let me say that again. One of the fruits of repentance, when a person has truly repented of their sins and truly given their life to Christ, one of the fruit is a generous heart. One of the fruits is a generous heart. Now, I look at you today and I would just ask you the question, are you a person who shares? Are you a person that shares whatever you have? Or are you a person that's tight-fisted, like the little monkey that sticks his hand in the jar and then couldn't get his hand back out of the jar because it wouldn't turn loose of what it had? Are you a person who's tight-fisted? Or do you have a generous heart? Now, I ask the question because people are always saying, how can I know if I've really repented of my sins? Well, ask yourself the question. Is generosity of heart beginning to be seen around you? Are you generous with your family? Are you generous with your children? Are you generous with your asawa? Are you generous with your friends? Are you willing to share out of the abundance God gives you? The one fruit of repentance is generosity of heart.